Good morning, Hempfield, and welcome to the very first televised morning show from the News Communication Center. Each day after Period 1, the morning show will bring you 5 minutes of announcements, highlights of activities, news, and features to keep you informed.
Hi, I'm Mark Henning.
And I'm Amanda Kaiser. And here we are in the studio where the WHHS morning show is filmed.
Here's one of our cameras that we use to film our productions, and this one has a prompter on it which allows the talent to be able to see what they're supposed to be saying without looking away from the camera. Now let's go see the control room where all the magic happens.
Here we see some communication students working in the control room. As you can see, our equipment ranges from the audio board to the switcher that does all the special effects.
Good morning. Welcome to WHHS News for Friday, December 20th. We have here special guest anchor Kim Lemon from WGAL 8.
Today is December 17th, 1997. Welcome to WHHS News, where we rake in the celebrities. I'd like to welcome special guest anchor Mr. Dick Hawksworth from WGAL.
Mike and Lily, it's always a pleasure to visit Hempfield High School.
Noon, with 7 minutes left in period 7, bus number 77, which was carrying 20 middle school students, smashed into the exterior brick wall in room 20 with Mr. Kosadar's health class in session. 6 high school students and 2 middle schoolers sustained minor injuries and were taken to Lancaster General Hospital and released.
Welcome to the show, Mr. Yoder.
Thank you, John.
And a special welcome to Mr. Yoder's second period class.
There are several new faces in the science department. Today we would like you to meet the new teacher who replaces Mrs. Deal, Mr. Hawley.
Good morning. I am Mr. Hawley.
Good morning, Hempfield. I'm David, the DBG Godin.
I'm Alex Schmucker.
And I'm Taylor Dusha. You may now pass to period 3.
Carolyn Chase.
Hey Hempfield, we've taken you high and we've taken you low. And now we're taking you below. 0, that is.
After I film something, I'll rip their heads off.
The idea of dividing authority and power between the national and state governments. Yes, Rob?
Federalism.
That is correct.
They're not letting me back in here next year, Ben.
They're not letting any of us back in here. They're tearing down the studio.
Hey, didn't you guys hear? We got a private donation, so we're getting a whole new studio next year.
Yeah, in September, it's called the Arthur A. Hackman Studio.
Now it's gonna be mine and feel so wonderful. Show me what you can become.
Good morning, Hempfield. Today is Tuesday, November 11th, and it is day 2, and I'm MJ. It is our 3,000th show today. Happy 3,000 show. Woo! All right, I'm Alex. Here are today's announcements. The students of On a Mission Club will have a meeting tomorrow morning at 7:10 in room 107. Any girl in grades 9 through 12 planning on trying out for girls basketball next Monday needs to stop by Mr. Gwynn's room, room 223, and Mr. Wright's room, room 270, to pick up important information by Wednesday. There will be an informational meeting about off-season strength training for any boy who is interested in playing tennis this spring. The meeting will be held on Wednesday in room 20 at 3 p.m. Senior class officers and steering committee. Just a reminder that there will be a meeting tomorrow morning in room 222 at 7:20. Yearbook pictures will be taken at this time. Each morning, approximately 2,300 students and more than 130 teachers tune into this show, WHHS, to get relevant news and information. Here's a quick look at what goes on behind the scenes to produce the news each day.
But don't really know what goes on behind the scenes. Besides actors and a camera, there is a team of dedicated students who work hard to bring you 6 minutes of news each morning. Here's a look at what it takes to create the WHHS Morning News Show.
I think it would be hard because there's a lot that goes into each show. There's all the jobs and time that's put into it, and there's different things that needs to get done for each show.
Sarah, today is Monday, September 15th, cycle day 2. Sarah, did you know that sophomores have a flex assembly today?
Stand by camera.
Yeah, I think I did know that. Also, make sure to go there directly.
From my experience making WHHS, it's a lot harder than people might think. The crew really has to work together, and sometimes you might think that the anchor makes a mistake, on air, and it's really the switcher that made a problem. So really people that are watching WHHS don't see how much work goes into it.
Even though you only see 2 anchors on the news, now you know it takes a very dedicated team to produce WHHS every morning. For WHHS, I'm MJ Alfonso. Senior boys dance members should meet in the Hackman Auditorium for practice from 3 to 5 after school today and tomorrow. There will be a For the Right Way Club meeting this Thursday at 7:10 a.m. in room 104. The picture for the yearbook will be taken. Please wear pink if possible. There will be an afternoon meeting for those who cannot attend the morning meeting. See Mrs. Ritchie with any questions. Club pictures for the Future Healthcare Professionals of America Club will be taken today after school in room 156. Any student 16 and up who is interested in signing up for the blood drive on Wednesday can do so during all lunch periods today. If you're interested, please get the paperwork and sign up for a time slot during lunch. There will be a mandatory ITS meeting Thursday morning at 7:15. Our yearbook photo will be taken at this meeting. This Friday at 7:30, Hempfield's International Thespian Society will present their theatrical fall showcase, featuring multiple students-directed one-act plays. Following the showcase, students will perform a modernized version of Romeo and Juliet, written by Maddie Kramer. Come to the PAC to support Hempfield Theater.
And in the weather today, it will be partly cloudy with a high of 61, and overnight it will be chance of showers with a low of 52, and tomorrow partly cloudy with a high of 58.
And in the menu today, we'll be having tacos and the soup is chili. Today was WHHS's 3000 show.
We've had a very important person help us get here.
His name is Mr. Greer, and he is our technology specialist.
We could not have gotten to the point we are at today without his help.
Thank you for everything you have done, Mr. Greer.
That's all for today, Hempfield.
From the Arthur A. Hackman Studio,
have a celebratory day.